Before we start the video, just a quick reminder that I do have a Discord server, so if you haven't yet, please join it. We can chat there, and also it's a good way for me to communicate with you in case something bad happens to the channel. If you're interested, the link to it is in the description. Yo, what's up guys, it's OverlordX and I, and we're in for a special video today. I'm joined today by a Ninjago YouTuber, which you guys may know about because he is one of the most fit people in the whole community. You may remember that for the 10th anniversary, one of his challenges was doing 100 push-ups, and hence he is known as the Push-Up Man. Please welcome the one, the only, the Push-Up Man himself, Storm Brix.
Hello everyone, I am Storm Brix, a Ninjago YouTuber just like my buddy here, OverlordX and I. I make Ninjago theory videos, Ninjago ranking videos, all sorts of stuff like that. So if you're interested, I'm sure my buddy will leave the link down below in the description. I would really appreciate if you would check me out.
Yeah, the link will be in the description, and please go subscribe to him so you can see him do the One Punch Man workout.
100 sit-ups, 100 push-ups, then a 10-kilometer run, and 100 squats. Do it every single day!
Yeah, haha. Jokes aside, today we're going to be discussing our top 5 picks for the best overall Ninjago soundtracks. By overall soundtracks, you know how there is an album of soundtracks for every single season? Well, we're going to be ranking our top 5 picks of these different albums. So you know, one for Day of the Departed, one for Season 1, for example. You hopefully get the gist by now, but with all that out of the way, let's get started.
Pilots were the perfect introduction to the world of Ninjago in my opinion. As a Day 1 fan, I really appreciate them, and even in general, they had a lot of good stuff to them, including soundtracks. In Pilots, we got some of the most memorable and iconic soundtracks like the Ninjago Overture, the Training at the Monastery soundtrack, and the Dragon Ride soundtrack, and those were not just used in the pilots, but even in the future seasons. The skeleton theme also fit the Skulkin army very well. Overall, the pilots delivered some of the best Ninjago soundtracks out there, and I think we really can appreciate that.
At number 4, we have the Possession soundtrack. I love this soundtrack so much. It brought a lot of cool tracks to Ninjago as a whole. For example, there was this one in the episode Ghost Story, which was used when Wu was talking about Moro's backstory. You could hear the string instruments articulated in that track, and it was just beautiful. Moro's themes is one of the best in Ninjago, and to see so many variations in this soundtrack was just fantastic. There were also these other pretty good soundtracks, like for example, there was the one that was used for Nia's True Potential. I listened to that one a lot, and there are these other ones that occasionally show up in the show, like for example, there's the short one which I believe is called Wind Leaves the Sails. That one shows up a lot in the show. There's another one I like a lot, it's called Protecting the Preeminent. I'm not going to put the soundtracks in the background because I don't want to get copyrighted, but you guys can look them up if you want. Really great tracks in my opinion, and because Possession brought so many good tracks to Ninjago, I believe it deserves to be on the number 4 spot. However, there are some other overall soundtracks which I believe are a lot better.
Season 8 really was a step up for Ninjago in many aspects, one of those being the soundtracks. This season delivered some of the most amazing soundtracks out there, those being the opening soundtrack, Harumi's theme, and just don't get me started on that Lloyd vs Garmadon soundtrack, which made one of the darkest battles in Ninjago even darker. SOG soundtracks really were a big and sweet cherry on top of a great season.
At number 2, we have the Rebooted soundtrack. If you're familiar with me and my channel, you know that I absolutely love Rebooted. It's one of my favorite seasons in the whole show, and one of those reasons is the soundtrack. There are so many that were brought to Ninjago, and I love this so much. I'm a really big fan of tech seasons, and the soundtrack for this season was just, wow, really well done. The ones that were used in the Surge to be able to convey the ninja, fighting against the Ninjroids, those are some I listen to all the time. There's some others, like for example, the one where the ninja were able to unlock their golden forms in the Digiverse. Moon Rover Chase, another fantastic one. X1 Joyride, also known as Daily Warlord's theme song. And then one that's really special to a lot of Ninjago fans, the one that was used for Zane's death. Really memorable soundtracks. Again, you can look them up if you want on YouTube. They should be there. But as a whole, a great overall soundtrack and one of the best in Ninjago. However, one soundtrack in this list was able to beat it.
Tournament of Elements introduced new and some of the most amazing soundtracks that made even smaller battles more memorable. Some of those soundtracks were even used in the future seasons like Season 7 and Season 13, so they really are well done. I really like the fact that we got some great soundtracks for a fan favorite season. Thank you Overlord1469 for having me in this collab. I really appreciate it. It was super fun to make and I look forward for our future projects.
Yeah, totally, Storm. It was fantastic to have you here. I hope we can collaborate again in the future. What is your ranking of the overall Ninjago season soundtracks? Please let us know in the comments. Hopefully this video was enjoyable and we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out. Bye.